Sometimes I ask myself, not just sometimes, quite often I ask myself, like, what do I want in life? Like, I guess everybody asks this question, but like, often it's like always, what do you want to achieve? What do you want to have one day? What do you want to own one day? Do you want to buy a house, a fancy car, a fancy watch? I guess fancy watches more for guys, but like, I don't know. Just like fancy shit, a handbag or whatever. And then I just had this thought of like, just thinking like, if you manage to buy all these things, does it really belong to you? Like, does it? If I buy like an old house, because I just had this like scenario in my head where I was thinking, I just imagined like buying an old house in Japan, with like a really nice garden, and then I thought like a traditional old Japanese house, and I thought to myself like, even if I bought that, do I really own it? Like, do I really own anything in this world? Because the plants that form the garden and the animals that live in the garden, do I own them? No, not really. Do I own the spirits that live in the house of the house? Like, do I own them just because I bought the house? I wouldn't say so. Like, if you think about it, you don't really own anything. And then it's quite funny to think about, when you think about like, what do you want to achieve and what do you want to have? So if you're working towards something, to buy something, in the end it doesn't really belong to you. So it's kind of funny to think about, working towards something, to think that you can have something, but in the end it's not even yours. And I just thought about, like, generally speaking, what belongs to you. Because at first I was like, the only thing that belongs to you is you. You only have you. You don't belong, like, you don't own your friends, your family. The family doesn't own you. My family doesn't own me just because they made me. My mom grew me in her belly. I don't belong to her, even though she made me. So I thought I belong to me. I have my body. But then I was thinking, does my body even belong to me? Because, once I'll be dead and I'll be in the ground and I'll decompose, and the plants will take the molecules and the vitamins and the minerals that they need to grow, and the animals will feed off of me and take the molecules and the minerals that they need to grow. And then I'll be like separated in those like many parts, and different animals and living beings will like feed off my body. Do I still own that body? Like, technically not really. The world, the living beings, they will, like, I guess, own my body, but also just temporarily, because if they die, the molecules that they took off of me, other plants or animals will take these molecules. So it's just like an endless cycle of borrowing. You basically just borrow. And obviously right now I'm living, so I guess right now this body belongs to me. But then again, I mean, I am alive. Not just in the sense that my soul is incarnated in this body, but also like my microbes. microbiome, the small bacteria in my gum, my stomach, like they're also alive. I have like so many like bacteria living inside of me, and the microbiome in my gut, they control me. Like they control my mood, they control feelings, my energy. So if I feed them badly, if I treat them badly, so if I choose to treat my body badly, it will also affect me because the bacteria in my stomach will be upset. So if I feed them processed food or low minerals, low vitamins, they will be angry. If I only feed them sugar, I will only feed the bad bacteria, and it will affect my mood. It does, and it's proven. So does even my body, does it even belong to me if I easily get controlled by other organisms if I treat that body wrong? So I can't even say I treat my body wrong, because other organisms will be also affected by it. So technically, I only own my soul. But then even think about it, do I even own my soul? I don't know. Do I own my soul? Or is it also just part of something so much bigger? So I don't know, it's just interesting to think about. If you think about your priorities, where you want to put your priorities in life, because time is limited. And especially if you try to look for your path, if you try to like find your path and create some sort of like business and just do something differently, like as soon as you go into the whole entrepreneur space, many people, not all of them, but many people become very materialistic and be like, yeah, the cars, the woman, like a lot of men be like the woman or the man, the watches, the houses, the bags, the designer. But then at the end of the day, is it worth it working for all that if it even doesn't belong to you? So if you really think about the perspective, what belongs to you, I don't know. I think it's also interesting to see like where should your priorities be. And I don't judge anybody for like buying all that stuff, you know? Because I also often get caught up and be like, oh yeah, I want to have that and I want to have this and that. But then at the end of the day, does it even have value if it's not even mine, really? Yeah, so I think like the only thing that really is just belongs to you. I just wanted to say your thoughts. But then even that's arguable. Are those thoughts coming from you or coming from something much greater? But I would say your feelings and your memories. Because that's something nobody really can take away from you. So I think people like can control them and influence them. What feelings do you have? What feelings do you experience? What memories you will form. But at the end of the day, those are like your memories. Those are your feelings, how you react to them. And I think that's like really the only thing that really belongs to you. And if you think about it, that makes prioritizing things so much easier, because you just know, okay, like what belongs to me, my feelings and my memories. So think about, okay, what memories do I want to have? What feelings do I want to experience? and then try to create a life that will allow those feelings to flourish, or those memories to, so that you can like experience those memories. Yeah, because I must say I am so lost in life. But I think that's like a normal process, especially if you just haven't gotten so much experience, you know? I feel like especially in your 20s, you're like young, you're just trying to like figure things out. And I think if you don't really have like a burning desire for something specific, it's just very hard to try to hold up with the like speed of the world. And you're just like under some sort of pressure of like, okay, I need to achieve something. I need to like have an impact on the world. I need like a purpose, a burning desire. And I feel that you easily get like trapped in those like materialistic goals because you have no other goal. So be like, I don't know what I want to do. Then let's make my goal 10K. Let's make my goal 100K a month. And those are like not, like these goals are not wrong goals. There are no wrong goals. But you just have to think ultimately, are those goals gonna make me happy? And I have these goals too. I'm thinking, ooh, I want to make 10K a month because I don't know what else I want to do. I know I want to be free, and I know I need more experience. I want to travel. I want to see the world. I want to make memories. So I know money is a vehicle for those memories. But I think you can easily get trapped into, now I'm at 10K, so I'm gonna go to 100K. Now I'm at 100K, now I'm gonna make 1,000,000, then I'm gonna, it's like always just aiming for more materialistic things, and then just getting caught up in work so much that you just don't have time anymore to form memories, to spend time with your family, with your friends, to find new friends, to see the world. Yeah. That's it. I just wanted to share those thoughts because I have lots like going on in my mind, and I talk to myself a lot. And then after I'm like done talking with me and like the spirits, sometimes be like, damn, that would have been such a good video. So I would say I'm just trying to practice the skill of, if I have a feeling something's like, I want to say something, to just hit the record button. And so this video is not perfect. Clearly also is not my hair perfect. But I don't know. I had a feeling to share this. I think I'm gonna watch it tomorrow and think, that's rubbish. But you know what? It's authentic.